Welcome to the MamasteFit YouTube channel. This is our novice core warm-up. So if this workout feels a little bit too challenging for you, we do have a beginner core warm-up. But if this one still feels too easy, we do have an advanced core warm-up that you can do instead. All of these warm-ups are designed to be done before moving into our workout videos so that your core can feel engaged and ready to go before we move into some more demanding movements. If you enjoyed this video and you want more workouts like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get notified whenever we release new videos. New workout videos come out every Tuesday. And if you're looking for daily workouts to help support you during your pregnancy, as you prepare for birth, and then help you navigate motherhood, be sure to check out our prenatal and postpartum fitness programs on our website at MamasteFit.com and use code YouTube10 to get 10% off any of our online offerings. For this core warm-up, we don't need any equipment. So once you feel ready and you got your baby settled, I'll go ahead and meet you down on the floor. So once you're ready, let's come onto our back to start the core warm-up with our dead bug. So when we do our dead bug, torso maintains its position as our arms and legs move. So legs are up, arms reaching up towards the ceiling. I'm going to exhale to extend, opposite hand, opposite leg. So take a big inhale in, exhale, reach your arm and leg overhead, and we're trying to avoid arching in our back. So torso is going to maintain position with the floor. Inhale to come back, exhale, reach, inhale to come back. And then we're going to switch to the opposite side. So alternating between arm and leg. And then again, we're only bringing the leg down as much as we can before we begin to arch. So if you're arching in your back, you're going a little bit too low, or we need to think exhale, kind of pull belly to spine and then reach. Go ahead and place those feet down and then lift the hips up and then lower the hips down, and we're moving through some glute bridges. So as you come up, think slight tuck underneath of the hips and then lower down. Try to think even weight throughout your feet as you lift up, so we're not rolling to the outside of the feet. We're not rolling to the inside. We have even weight between both sides of the front of our foot and in the center of our heel. So you're forming almost like a triangle with your foot. Exhale, come up, think slight tuck underneath of the hips. Inhale, lower down. After this, we're going to come to a side lying position to do some oblique and side glute exercises. Go ahead and roll onto your side. Elbow, hip, and ankle are going to be in a generally straight line, and we're going to have the knees spread from one another. So exhale, push those hips forward. We find full hip extension. We're not pushing to the ceiling. It's almost like we're doing that glute bridge on our side. Knees are spreading apart. If you want, you can also hover in the feet for a little bit more challenge. So inhale, sit back. Exhale, spread knee and feet apart. After this, we're going to move into our side plank hold with some pulses within the leg for the second half of the side planks. And now keep that extended position, hover in the top foot. We're going to hold here for about 20 seconds. And then the last 30-ish seconds, we're going to be doing some pulses with that top leg. Keep that rib cage down, and then begin to pulse in that top leg. They can be quick pulses. They can be really slow. At any point you need a little bit of a break, just bring that toe down to the floor. Keep that rib cage down so we're not arching in the back here. 10 seconds to go, and then we'll switch to the opposite side. Let's go ahead and switch. So coming into our side lying position on the other side, knees and ankles can come apart, or chest the knee can come apart. Exhale, push those hips forward, spread the knees. Inhale, sit back. And again, we're finding a full hip extension in both sides. We're not pushing the hips towards the ceiling. And if you want the feet to spread as you go, feel free. If your baby's like mine and they're becoming a little bit more mobile, if you have to go chase them down, feel free to pause the video at any time. I think she's trying to make it to my timer. And then extend that top leg, and we're going to hold here for 20, and then we're going to add in the pulses. At any point, you need to bring that top foot down for a little bit of rest. Feel free. It's a 45-second hold. It's a little bit longer than the beginner workout was. So if you're progressing through these workouts each week or every few days, just know that's going to be a little bit more. Go ahead and begin to pulse in that top leg, keeping that rib cage down. If you need to bring that foot down to rest, feel free. Check in with the ribs. Make sure we're not totally sagging here in the side. After this, we're going to come to a tabletop position to do our bird dogs. Go ahead and lower the hips. Come to tabletop. We're going to exhale to extend, opposite hand, opposite leg, and then we're going to alternate to the other side. Exhale to extend. Keep ribcage and pelvis connected so we're not arching in the back, and then switch sides. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale. So the more you think about engaging your core and keeping that ribcage and pelvis connected as you extend, the more you're going to feel this in your core. If you're just kind of rushing through the motions and the spine is kind of flailing all over, you're really not going to feel that engagement in your core. You can think like you're trying to stand on a wall behind you. Keep that ribcage and pelvis connected. After this, we're going to come into a plank position, and we're going to go forward and backwards from a plank to a bear. So come to your plank position, and then we're going to sink back towards the hips, and then come back. As you come forward in the plank, if you want to have the hips be a little bit higher, that's fine. But the lower the hips are to more of a parallel position, the harder this will be. When we come forward, think slight tuck underneath of the butt so we're not arching in the back. And that concludes our warm-up. So this is the novice one. If this one felt too easy for you, check out the advanced core warm-up. If this felt really challenging, come back to the beginner one. We don't need to feel like we need to be in one place at any point during our postpartum and motherhood journey. Sometimes there's just baby steps that we need to take. If your baby kind of wandered off like mine to go play with your phone that is a few feet away, go ahead and grab them. And let's get started with the workout. If you're done for the day, we'll see you next time. But we do have a workout portion that is meant to follow this warm-up, followed by a cool down as well. So thanks very much for joining me for this core warm-up. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get notified whenever we release new videos. And if you want more support during your pregnancy, your postpartum, to help you feel strong as we navigate this phase of life, be sure to check out our online fitness programs and use code YouTube10 to get 10% off any of our online offerings.